Well, I clipped one of them a bit too short, and it's a bit annoyed with him. He got treats and that, so he's happy. Just got to keep an eye on it, make sure it's not bleeding. Alf, lie down. There's no more treats. I put them in your bowl. So. It's one of them. Before we actually enter into the cutscene, let's make sure everything is actually run. I don't know if we're going to need that or not, but we might do, so we've got it sort of like saved anyway, so doesn't matter.
It is beautiful. I used to wash away my cares and pain in this pond. Would it be all right if I...
Of course.
As a young girl, when the Christians cleared the forests of Druids, I fled and stumbled on this spot. How would I survive? My friends, the world I knew. Soon, I turned to the children of Danu. At first, they pledged simply to keep the old ways alive. Then, one by one, Druids turned to dark rituals.
Then they turned to worse.
Yes, even murder. I disavowed the children, and now pray for their destruction.
The High Druid spoke of some sort of awful might.
Fantasies, an ancient fable of a people long lost. The Druids are now dispersed without a champion.
You have King Flawn.
My hopes are placed in him, but am I a fool? He has no deep love of the past. He hopes to build a new Ireland. He pledges that my people will be part of it. But once he's king, storms will come. I cannot know where he will take refuge.
You are no fool.
You and I have been through much together. We came near death. I would like to celebrate life.
Is this why you brought me to this place?
'Tis a lovely glen. Perhaps we could pass some time here.
Kira, I admire you a great deal, but it's best not to form entanglements in time of war.
Malayan Eivor. You drive a woman mad, you do.
Far crude of Rathlon, niet de mistes waar Meschke tot Soulord.
Dom vera in rectora cover the Ureach. Onigen dom cover the Irad. Neither.
Eivor, I have you and Kira to thank for curing my men. Even if the source of this succor does not sit easily with me.
Not all Druids are your enemies, Lord. It is the children of Danu who attacked you.
Kira has told me of this Druid cult. They are no great threat if they must strike from the shadows.
Perhaps they only sought to sow doubt among their enemies, and the friends of their enemies.
I regret my earlier distrust, but I've seen too much Irish blood spilt by Danes to give trust easily.
I know what it is to be bloodbound, Lord. It burns so bright it can blind to all else.
So, King, if Alach is the prize, how do you mean to take it? The ring fort there is the strongest in all the lands.
Yet the kings of Alach dwell outside its protection, foolishly leaving themselves vulnerable.
Still, that's a long march over uncertain soil. Your army will be exposed to forces unknown.
Abaddon has offered land at Clogher, where our army will make camp. From there, we move on to Alach.
This just arrived. The kings of Alach want to talk peace.
They surrender before you touch their soil. I know those who would die for such a reputation.
I don't like it. The wording is vague. Asking much and promising little.
What's the harm in hearing them out? If we start with the sword, we have nowhere else to go. They know me, they'll listen.
You would speak for me.
If you would honor me with your trust.
Do you have an opinion, Eivor? Or will you simply side with your cousin?
It is not my decision to make, Lord. Too much is balanced on the edge of Skull's sharp blade.
So, you would leave it to your fate. Drift along like a leaf on the river. My life has been one of warfare, plots and intrigue. I have never known the trust of a brother, and do not give mine over easily. Bareth McIver, King of Dublin, I hereby authorize you to speak for me, Flann Shinna, High King of Ireland and all of her people.
I will honor the faith you have placed in me, my king.
Do I have your blessing to accompany Bareth, King Flann?
I'll not waste our time on formalities, Eivor. But you'll not be going with Bareth. I need you elsewhere.
Tell me where.
You must build up some goodwill among the northern Aenale, as you've done for other kingdoms. Kira will provide the details at the pigeon coops.
I will earn you their favor, Lord, for the trust you've shown my cousin.
Fair dues. We're just doing a load of other stuff now. Let's get my dressing gown so I can use it as a cushion. The pigeon coop. I mean, I need to do missions anyway because I need to upgrade my bloody village, so it's kind of like a win-win situation, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, bitch. They're all up here. So we're around in a merry-go-round. It's got to earn favour, so just go and do what it says, I suppose. Hooray. Maybe not down here, but we're going to find out. That's that life, it's fun. I mean, obviously, if it were a real animal, I wouldn't be treating it like this, but it's not, so. This is where I peer at my door in a second, mate. There that you've been harming mythical bulls, warthogs, fucking puma. I love it, it's like my brain's forgot everything else but the main shit I tried to do it for. New journey in life.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Who's that?
Sordidum planetum revolutam.
Do-do-do.
Sessionum in penultime.
Could be in the bushes.
Mishtas from Meshka towards Sulort. It's for Kerry, them for Valcarte. It's a long print, the Samsung.
Keep our eyes open.
That was tough, but it is done.
Bro, I didn't do anything there. He technically killed himself.
Come, brothers, let's end this! Lumbering to your fate!
Man's got some like fucking alien dog shit going up here, mate.
Just need to get out of here now.
Remain steadfast! Take you!
Leave it at, dog. Leave it at. And we're out of here. Okay.
It's done.
More sail!
Houston.
Sing, my ravens.
That's weird, mate. I got a smoke. I didn't give a fuck about getting one, mate. Because it's all ramble. Right. It's the worst bit about my area, mate. I ain't gonna lie, mate. It's like a bunch of people convincing people to buy shitty weed all the time. But just put it in the bin, man. Nobody wants it. And it's a waste of money. It's terrible.
Save it for later.
I must not lose my way.
I'll tell you what that is, mate. It's kids that buy like the expensive stuff, smoke it all themselves and buy shitty weed to sell to all like normal customers. Not realising that the loyal customers slightly get a bit annoyed with it. I can't be arsed with that.
What's this?
And instead of improving, most of them will probably just go for an intimidation tactic. Or at least put a temp sticker on it.
Not far of
And the problem is as if the person actually cares about it.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Halfway there.
That's honestly how a lot of things work. I mean, the worst bit about it is the more people that keep doing this and keep selling shitty weed and trying to make it out to be good, the more people that are just going to full-blown quit it. Because if they're not getting no from it, there's no point smoking it. There's no point wasting the money. All you're doing is making things worse for yourselves in the long run by just trying to make a bit quick, easy money. I ain't gonna lie. It's like a definition of running your own business into a ground, mate. That's what that is. Greed. And trust me, I just look on the buyer's side. That's all I do. I don't look upon it else. I ain't give a fuck about selling that shit. It's effort. I know what they have to do. Run round after twats like me.
Bring the sail in! Hold on.
And I ain't gonna lie, most people are lazy. And the worst bit about it, a lot of people think £200 is worth going to jail for.
I should be cautious.
Mate, £200 is not worth going to jail for. I'll be robbing anyone around about that much. Right. Unless you're like, you know, a one-time guarantee fucking ka-ching ching ching. Then I'm probably never thinking about trying to rob you. Right, but I knew that if I managed to get you, I would become the king of the world. I would probably do that. And anyone would do that in that position. If you knew you had to kill one person to become the king of the world, mate, you'd be killing that person. Alright.
Hey! That's enough!
Whether you got good intentions or bad intentions, you still will be. You know, if you had good intentions, you just did it because, well, it's your sacrifice, and we have bad intentions. Well, I mean, you're pretty much on the same boat anyway, so it really makes no difference.
Gods, what? Blood!
Just get out of here now.
I mean,
They'd
we
have
helped him.
earned King Flawn some support. I'd best go see him at Clocher.
Oh, we actually did it. I needed to do 3. Sound. We'll see what we can upgrade while we go over there. I ain't gonna lie, mate. I'm starting to think maybe a good idea
I
for my
look
channel.
forward to your return.
Let's get a nice pair of tights and a pair of heels, and just have the cam faced at that, mate. That's probably been the best idea for my channel. It's got to be fucking Vladimir's idea. Although he shows his face.
Why, hello, Eivor.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
New contracts, new riches.
I don't give a shit. I mean, unless you can clearly tell that the guy's a fucking bloke, mate. I'd probably just not even care. Like, that's a fucking man. And the main ones that I point out like that is the ones with tits. Right. If he's just walking around as a man dressed as a woman, I can deal with that. It's just when there's tits there, it confuses me. Unless there's like his man boobs. His shoes.
We'll close the books on that. Always a pleasure.
I collect from you.
Ah, Eivor. A welcome vision for my eye.
But once again, I don't
Many
care.
kingdoms desire to trade for our goods.
Because it doesn't affect me. I mean, the ones I do care about is when they go in, who's gonna stop me going into the female's bathroom? Me. Any decent man that exists, to be honest. I mean, I just want to knock you out now for saying that in the first place.
Enough for today?
Right. Because you are a man.
Farewell, Eivor.
The problem is like, we're going to need bathrooms and all for people that have transitioned as well. But, like, how do we do that with the male and the female thing? Because, I mean, no offence, I don't really want a woman next to me that's transitioned in the bathroom. Right, just no offence. And the reason is you women are petty. Right? Men, 9 times out of 10, usually don't give a shit. But you will get the odd man that, like, you know, needs to look at your dick size to prove that his is bigger. But once he finds out that your nor is bigger, he'll go along his way happy or sad. Me personally, I don't care. Right? It's not me banging your missus, and hopefully it's not you banging my missus. Sort of thing. Luckily I don't have one, so I am safe from that. Like, there's no point where I ever have to think that my missus could be cheating on me. Nope. Never. Not one point. And that is why I like being single.
Sing us a song.
The problem is I've been single so long that I've got no interaction towards anything anymore. I can't be asked to approach. And I wouldn't approach. And even if a woman did approach, I'd probably reject her and turn her down straight away. And I'd do it in the most humiliating way, so that you leave me the fuck alone 9 times out of 10. Like, although if you can bypass that, good luck. Right. Then I might learn to trust, I suppose, but... Wait, me and my ex were together for, like, quite a while, and I think about 2 to 3 years, I'm not quite sure, actually. And it took a while for me to go, right, I trust her, I'm gonna tell everything about my fucked up self and what I am for my personality. And then she disappeared. Woke up next morning, no kid, no dog, no missus. That bit wasn't that like too bad, to be honest. I enjoyed that bit. No missus. And then everything else kicked in and said, my dog, my this. I lied, actually. I rang my dad and mate, fucking told him he was driving me around before I lose my temper. Found where she was. Tried to just talk to her. She didn't want to talk. I thought, do you know what? I'll leave it. I'll walk away. And like I said, shouted, like, look, I just want to know what's happening with my son and what the contact's going to be like. That was it. And then, nothing.
Good haul. Let's go.
I tried to go to court, all this, rang the police, warned them that if she came off a search regime that my son would end up injured. She came off a search regime. My son ended up injured. Yep. Because although I was spying on the fuck out of her, mate, honestly, once she left. There wasn't a step that she made, right, that I wasn't aware of. Because I wanted to know if my son was fine. For her personally, I didn't care. I didn't care when she already, like, after she left and they told me that she had a new boyfriend so proudly. That really didn't bother me. Like, fair dues, I mean, suppose you're his problem there. Like, saves me a job. Like, I'm not a jealous type. I've never been a jealous type. don't get jealous over my friends for interacting with other people. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to wind me up, mate. But other than that, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would just readjust. Yeah, if I come round here at a party and everything and you didn't invite me, then why should I bother? But when you're on your own and you got no one to interact with, oh, I'm the first person that you'll message. What? Because you think I'm available all the time. Sorry. I might be available a lot, but it doesn't mean I can be arsed. The problem is I've got a lot of problems I have to sort out in my own time. And if I'm in your time, where's my... right? I've got no actual obligation towards you. So, e.g., you're a partner, or you're my child, then why do I have to interest? Right. Sorry, mate. I'm living my life with my partner. We're planning to be together for the rest of our lives, build a family. You, unfortunately, might have to go. So, go. Do as you please. Like, I'm here, I'll make connections, but with the way everything turned out for me in the long run, I don't put no effort in anymore. But if someone does put effort in, starts to put a lot of effort in, I don't mind returning it. But if I have no interest with the connection, I won't. But, so like, if I know that people participate in certain drugs where I was bad at, I won't participate with. I won't talk to them and I won't judge them. Just,
God has
I'm not
heard
gonna
my
hang
prayers.
You flatter me, Lord. But what's wrong? Where's Barith?
He's not returned, nor have 2 messengers sent after him.
This cannot be simple misfortune. It hints at some dark design.
Let me go after him, Lord. If he lives, I will find him.
Even with your cunning and guile, you would not go unchallenged. Not without a king's pass, and few Vikings have those.
I'd wager a few from Donegal do.
Donegal, a Norse settlement.
A port on the western shore. A fair bit of their trade finds its way to Alyach, so someone there is bound to have a pass.
Is this port well guarded?
It's crawling with Norsemen grown lazy on success. They'd not expect someone to go Viking on them.
Good. I'll go to Donegal now and get one of these passes. With your leave, Lord.
If it means fewer lives lost, you have my blessing.
Right. Can't judge anyone for their own poison, mate. Now, if you enjoy going out on the weekend and sniffing a bit of coke and partying with your friends, then who am I to judge? You know what I mean? That's legit down to your free will. If you even want to go out, like, go and pin up with your friends, I mean, once again, that's down to your free will. Just don't try and force that upon me. Right. But unfortunately, I know how heavy addiction can be, mainly because I have an addictive personality, so I'll pick up things really quickly anyway. Right. And number 2, I have seen how heavy those are. I'm alright. When I see people in America willing to suck dick just to get some crack, I'm fine. And luckily it's only been on TV, so. But, you know, once again, it's a bad situation. I'd never date a woman, ever, that has used her body to get drugs for a start. I can tell you that now. Because she's just a cheap whore, mate.
If there are any king's passes to be had, I may well find one here.
Hang on! Moist little coward, aren't you?
I'm like, all offence, right? Because if I had a girl that I knew would quite happily suck dick for a bag of coke, right? Who's to say that when there's a drug dealer in the pub, mate, she's not already sucked his dick? And that's why he's in the pub. And that's why she had cream. And he's enjoying his head on his pint. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. You don't want to go like that. That's just dirty, man. That is for the streets, mate. Right, if you wanted a hoe, you could have just paid for one. And at least you're not stuck with it. Yeah, if you want a woman, well, they're once in a lifetime, mate. Trust me. And finding a woman, impossible. Because a woman has self-respect. And a woman respects her body. The problem is what does my head in about you women, is you generally think that you have to be sexy by showing every bit of your skin. Honestly, do you know the most sexiest woman I've seen was covered up? She was in tight, revealing clothes, right? But she was completely covered up in head to toe. That was sexy. That was curious. That was more interesting. That I kind of wanted to peel away the layers to see what was underneath. She kind of looked like a Christmas present. That's what she looked like. Because I was excited to see what were underneath. You see, when I see a woman that's got everything already on display, or if I've already seen everything on display, and, you know, it's not my partner, there is no attraction towards that woman whatsoever. I would rather go home and have a wank with 2 hedgehogs. Okay? And the problem is even if that woman learns respect, I don't care. I'm not interested.
That one looks like
Right, I got enough problems to deal with myself. Never mind joining someone else along for the ride.
this should get me through Alach's gates.
Right.
What?
And really, it's no offence to the person, it's for both, because I'm not going to sit there and take it when I sit there and criticise myself for my own behaviours. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not going to be able to do that. Like, you do something wrong, I'm going to correct that flaw. And trust me, I leeway everything. Kids, dogs, even people, I leeway stuff. I understand. I can empathise sometimes, depending what mood I'm in. The empathising allows me from, like, knocking the shit out of people sometimes. But like I say, when I get to a pent-up rage, I just lock myself away. That's it. Lock myself away, stay away, sort my shit out, complain, whine, probably beat myself up, get myself back into some shape and order, and then try revisit to society. See, but most people are like, oh yeah, but you're on YouTube, you're fine on YouTube. Yeah, I'm inside my house in my own comfort, technically speaking to myself. Is what I'm doing. Like, tell me where the pressure is. Like, if I need to go and do something, I could stop the game and go and do what I need to do. Now, if I'm at work, I can't stop what I'm doing to go and do what I need to do, and then that causes issues.
An impressive fortress.
Because I don't sleep well, and I don't want drugs.
See how they treat someone with a king's pass.
The sleeping tablets don't work. That's the issue. Alright.
What business have you here?
The business of kings. Here's my pass.
Go on, then.
Who are you to come before the kings of Ilar unannounced?
Fergal.
So, I'm unfit to be on the factory floor.
You're not Fergal. I don't know you.
I am Sturm of Donegal. Who is Fergal?
The King of Dublin speaks of a cousin who advised us for a time. A glorified goat herder who should have taken our advice. So, Sturm, what brings a Viking from Donegal here?
You tell me. I came at your invitation.
There's some mistake. I sent no such message. It wasn't me. It could have been you-know-who. But he hates Vikings. Forgive my brother's bluntness. We will get to the root of this, I assure you. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes? More drink? I haven't seen the bottom of my cup since I got here. If I wasn't a trusting man, I'd say they're trying to keep me drunk.
No drink for me. I'll return when you have finished your king's business.
If it's not drink you're wanting, you should take a tour of the ring fort. It's renowned throughout the land.
As we've told you several times, King Bard, the ring fort of Arla is not open to guests. In fact, you could even say that it's closed for a select few.
Ah, so you're keeping prisoners there. Oh, have a drink, you two. Do you think I haven't taken a few hostages myself?
I'll seek out a place to rest until you remember why I was summoned here.
Of course, of course. Your pass will grant you free run of this place.
If you see Fergal, say hello for me.
For the last time, Bart, the ring fort is off limits.
If I read Barrett right, freeing Fergal could be key to liberating Harlech. And to do that, I need to get inside that fort.
Hostages are literally one of the best, I'm not gonna lie, mate. Because, well, all you need to do is reassure them that if you don't basically comply, my eyes could be the last thing that you're gonna see. And as long as you can actually see within their eyes that they've confirmed that shit, yeah, this might be it. They'll pretty much comply with anything that you want. That's fair.
Let's go hooded here.
Get down the sword! God is with me!
Right. Yeah, watch a load of shit, man. Not a violent person, just no hat. I don't care about violence. Not unless it's in a game, because it doesn't affect anybody in a game. Like, whatsoever. And trust me, I wanted to go army. I was full blown, mate. I've been training myself since I was a kid to go fucking army. That's why I like always stay skinny. That's why I've always got kind of a nice figure. It's not fantastic. And plus, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z as a child, mate. I was doing the 100 pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, crunch-ups. It wasn't until I got older and learned moderation and found better things to do with myself, I'm not gonna lie, that I stopped doing all that. And plus I had a stepdad that were an arsehole, so, you know. I got 3 prisoners over here, that's what I do.
Move your eyes, my friend.
Guessing these are... Yeah, these are the only area I can think of. And with how vast my brain is, mate, I think of 1,054 different situations just because I am bored. Like right now, I'm thinking as I'm sat here, mate, what would I do if someone bust straight through the window? Well, I have a knife literally right on the side, so I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to observe and pray that no broken glass is causing an area where I'm in harm's way, because I have no shoes on. You see, look at all the potential areas where I think of everything. It's annoying.
Wait a minute! Bleed you! Break you!
It's just from when I was younger that my brain ended up becoming in that sort of manner. I'm starting to think about every scenario. Even though I'm sat there stroking my dog when we're having a cuddle, there's a potential area where he could flip, pin, and rag my throat out. See, my only potential chance of survival there would be to offer my arm up, and then to deal with the situation in the best manner I could, which is try and survive with the pain until I can get to an area where I can get something to wrap around his throat to cause suffocation so that it would allow him to lose grip around my arm so that I didn't have to go any further in steps of solving the issue.
Worms take you!
That's what I would do.
Can't hold out much longer!
It's not the first time I've been bit by a dog. Especially if I lose my temper and can't rip his fucking jaw off my arm. Because more likely I'm probably just going to beat the dog to death, mate. If it's not my dog. Anyway. If it's not my dog, I'm probably going to beat it to death. But because it's my dog, I'll probably show a bit of mercy.
Not getting away from me!
That kind of like, I prioritize my dog over your life, but I prioritize my life over the dog's. And that's just survival instinct. It's nothing else. Other than survive, I don't really know how to actually live. I don't know how to live in society. Society I do not understand. It makes no sense. It's so confusing. We're all competing for the same things. And the same thing means something else in a different brand. And I'm supposed to believe it's special. You know what I mean? Like, what phone you've got? I've got a Sony. I've got an iPhone.
Hey,
still a fucking phone though, isn't it?
Served King Barrett. We were meant to check on the king and report back, but soldiers grabbed us and threw us in here.
I'll let you out. Return to King Flawn if you can.
Like, none of that shit makes sense to me. Like, what car you got? I ain't got one. Yeah, well, I have.
Thank you, friend.
It does make sense. You've got a car. We could do that. I like driving in my car. What would you want me to do for you, bro? Right. The only thing is that you can get to a long distances quicker.
I am he. Thank you so much. Who wants to know, Viking?
That's really it. And I mean, I don't care. I don't know why anyone else actually cares. What am I supposed to be doing here? Secure the prison. I mean, technically I have, though, haven't I? There's like a few soldiers around. jab.
Need to cloak myself here.
Right. I don't care about any of them objects, and I don't see like why you have that I should. Right. And what people don't realise is the more belongings and more things and more... it's really just more responsibility and requirements that you have to meet to be able to meet the bill. Like, you tell me what a car actually benefits you generally in life. Other than that, you've got a constant extortion to pay. You know what I mean? You got to pay for insurance, you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. It really didn't benefit you in any shape or form. And personally for me, I think everyone with an able body and stable mind, I'm going to throw that in, should be on public transport. Public transport should be free because of that. Right? The only people that really should have a car would be disabled people, in my eyes. Now, lorry drivers and all that crap, they're a completely different like breed, technically. And they are just generally a whole different breed, a lorry driver is. Yeah, believe me, ask a lorry driver if he's a different breed, they'll tell you he's a different breed. Because there's no need for any of us to have it. All it does is isolate us. And the reason why disabled people should have a car is because it makes it so much more easy for them. Right.
Going to feed the worms.
But in hindsight, as long as we make public transport accessible for them, they'd be fine. And all we'd have to do is use the bus stops, if we have trams and that, so that they can go to that point and press it, and obviously the tram will stop so the disabled person can get on. I mean, in hindsight, we should be looking towards more public transport instead of isolation.
Join us, cousin.
We've
been having a grand old time, the kings and I.
It's the abbot who's turned this place into a prison. He's taken hostages from all the families to control all of Ireland. Shut your gab, Domhnall. Owen would kill you if you talk too much. And Flan will kill us if we don't. It's like Domhnall said, it was Owen. He told us to delay whoever came until...
Until what?
Until the abbot can move his forces in.
How many men? How many?
We don't know. No one does. He has some companies at Armagh, more men than he lets on. That's all I know.
Left to my cousin, you'd both be puddles of blood and guts. But King Flan might spare your heads. You'll be treated as hostages, not prisoners, until your king decides what to do with you. Now, think on your sins. It'll be easier in the end to let them keep their crowns, but they don't need to know that yet.
Flan must learn of this trap.
I've already sent messengers telling him to pull his army back. I wasn't going to sit on my arse waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. It took days of drinking that swill before Neil finally grew bored and careless.
You've outdone yourself. I'll be sure to let the king know who the real hero was today.
Thanks to you, cousin. Make sure that message reached Flan and I'll join you all later. May Sol and Mauni guide ye.
And yeah, that's the way the world needs to go a bit more. It needs to focus on more of a society than individuality. Us all being individuals. We do need our sacred space. I full on agree on that. But like I say, as long as we start learning to cater to that, it'd be fine. I mean, in hindsight, as long as people are only having, I'd say 2 to 3 kids, right? And the reason why I say 2 to 3 is because the first one you might end up with a boy. The second one you might end up with a tranny, but you wanted a girl, so... Sorry man, it's the new day and age, I don't mean to. It's just stupid, right? You could end up with a hermaphrodite, that one is possible. But you know, you might want it a girl, so it gives you that opportunity to go for a girl, but you might end up with another boy. Right? The idea is to build a civilization where we don't look for gain, we look for love. Right? Because that's the only thing that's actually going to repair the world, which is love. We need to learn to love our neighbour again. That's one thing. I'm an atheist, mate, but we really need to learn to do that again. Right, instead of thou shalt hate thy neighbour. Because that's pretty much what we preach nowadays as a humanity. How can you preach thou shalt love thy neighbour and then drop a fucking nuclear warhead on them? Makes no sense. Especially when you have the power of control just to seize the country without any effort, really. And that's the worst bit about it. You literally do have the power and the control to just seize the country.
Eivor, you did well at Alec. We march in the morning. I think it no small thing for you to lead my honor guard.
Did you not get Barrett's message, Lord? You must pull back, not move forward. This ruse is part of a larger trap, not yet sprung.
Barrett believes to know the minds of these kings, but the church has taken root and flourished since my uncle's day.
The church is behind the plot against you. Did the message say nothing of Abbot Owen?
King Neil and King Donal were doubtless seeking to cast blame elsewhere. The church is a convenient scapegoat.
What if there's some truth to Barrett's suspicions?
Owen is the abbot of Armagh, God's appointed in Ireland. I cannot doubt him on the word of a friend.
You mean a pagan?
Why are you all still here? Did my message not get through?
It did, but King Flann is not convinced.
You must pull out the clawher now, my king, before we are surrounded by Owen's army.
You do not command me, Barrett McKeever. If there was an army, my scouts...
Your scouts are dead. Baldur's blood, Flann. How many must die before you learn to trust?
You forget yourself, Barrett. Do not invoke your false gods in my presence.
Listen, what's that?
Owen's wolves have arrived. I didn't come this far to die in a tent, my king.
We're under attack!
Come on!
Let's get down to business. I gotta
Best not to draw attention
this
here.
shit. What do you mean draw attention? I think the attention's already here.
I'll take more heads than you, cousin!
Do not wager on it.
If we hold off this assault, we will save the day!
Fucking smart now, are you cunt? I'm not gonna lie, man, I kind of feel horrible like attacking this bloke, but...
Damn you! Won't take long! Your end is nigh!
Right, yeah,
Together, lads, we have this!
Not much longer, corpse! You're going down!
Bring it up your guns out! Christ is surely with us!
They're all around us. They come from the fields.
Blunt those archers' barbs! Leave none alive!
I'm with you! Get round the sword! You're dead! No life I'll stage your welcome! I'll kill you!
I'll get you first. In a bit after.
The ravens will have your eyes.
Seek out Flann and Kira at the barricades. I'll meet you back here.
Until then, cast
Follow my lead! Die! Alone! Hear me! They're dead! That's the last of them!
That was simple. I still really feel like the old Assassin's Creed was so much better.
Come with me! I'll be your shield!
They're on the roads! They have no honor! Show them no mercy!
That'll cost you! Come, brothers, let's end this! Won't take long! Oh, damn you! What did you want about us? Hey with you!
Stop you!
They retreat!
You've saved us!
Alright.
We held them off. At a great cost.
Eivor, where is Barith?
Barith! Can you hear me? Barith McKeever! Have you seen King Barith?
Aye. He was headed towards the farm on the edge of the village.
Looks like he's dead. Why can't you climb?
A cold hand that grips my heart.
Barith! Barith,
Eivor,
I'm here.
a glorious end, don't you think? Worthy of a saga, maybe. And you thought I'd gone soft.
No one knew your true measure.
Not even you, cousin. You had your doubts. Good thing I was too stupid to give up.
Your bravery will be remembered, Barith. I'll see to it. Hold your weapon well, cousin. I will see you in Valhalla.
Siegfried is my Valhalla, Eivor. Valhalla need not be a place. It can be a legacy. Flann must back him. Have him swear by his God. There's nothing the Christians fear more than their Almighty's wrath.
It will be done.
A hero's funeral. Barith has become a greater man in death than he was in life.
Or maybe we were too small to see his full size.
A harsh truth. But fair. He saw more clearly than I. And I ignored his counsel. Owen will pay for his death.
What then? When the abbot is gone and you've tamed the north, what of Siegfried? Will you give him your royal support?
When he has proven himself. It would not be good politics at this time.
Trolls take your politics. Bareth gave his life in your service. If this is how you repay loyalty, you'll be in short supply.
Twice you stung me with truth. I'll return the favor. Siegfried isn't ready. But he could be, with proper teaching.
Good. He'll benefit from your wisdom.
And my support. But neither throne will be secure while Owen lives.
We'll throttle the snake. And afterward, the fate of this land will be in your hands. Yours and Siegfried's.
The horses are being made ready, my king. Sure you don't want to rest your bones and leave by dawn's light?
My thoughts ride too rough for sleep. I've an army and reputation to reclaim. The second may prove harder than the first.
My mother used to tell me how the Morrigan would feed on the death of heroes, then fill men's heads with thoughts of war. I imagined using the Tara Stone to drown out their song, the way Bishop Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland.
There is no power strong enough to do what you say. Not even the gods can change fate. The world is destined to end in war.
'Twas not but the fantasy of a young girl, so...
Tell Flon I'll come to him after I've arranged things with Siegfried.
Tell him yourself. I'm not leaving yet.
Okay, let's speak to this guy now. I bet it's dead good to get in here. Like, people die to get in this place. The best thing about having a party in a cemetery, it's always dead quiet. I ain't got any more, that's it. I think my brain's done now. I hope it is, because
Eivor, we will march upon Armagh immediately.
This place smells like a brewer's hut.
I will blood eagle the abbot with my own hands. I will blanket the north with the skulls of petty kings.
Enough! If you charge into Armagh like a berserker, they will crucify you like their Christ.
I'm sorry to tell you, my king. The siege weapons you requested are being held by Armagh.
Hell have that abbot. Those weapons were to be a show of the strength of Dublin's new king.
Forget about shows of strength. Cast your fortunes with Flon. The High King will be a powerful ally if you back him now. Where are these weapons coming from? Who's supplying Armagh?
A shadowy web of pirates run by a druid cult. They roost along the northern coast, looting and trading in equal measure.
These druids, do they call themselves the Children of Danu?
In fact, they do. Led by one they call the Seed. Now that you have their scent, I wish you a good hunt. If there is nothing more, my king, I will return to my shop.
I will gather what forces I can wherever I can, and join them to Flans. Together we will avenge my father.
You have a strength that comes from him. When you find that, men will follow.
Men will follow. Oh, what's he got? Is he one of those trainers? He's putting them heels on, isn't he? I don't judge. I just wondered. I wonder why the men are following. But that's what God wants me to do, mate. It's the only time a man's gonna listen, mate, when you look like a tar. I'm not even gay. I just need people to listen. It's the joys of being Asperger's, mate, and your mind just goes wild, and you get to see the funny and the negative and the positive sides to everything. So trade post. I think that one. If I'm here, it's going to stop me from actually coming back here, so. So I would like to try and do it legitimately, but because my reading is so fantastically shit, it depends how long I'm going to have interest on trying to read something I can't read. I kind of wish that I could just press the words that I struggle to read, and the game would just, like, it'd read it. So, like, you know, I know that says tomb, but I don't know what that says. Bowie, I think. And then west of Raff down, trade post. Where did that go? So there. So that's how I do it. I have to play Spot the Fucking Difference. This is why I cheat, mate, and go on YouTube when I can't. When I don't have a clue what I'm doing. We've still got, like, Tomb Raider to try and do, and all. It's the first one. It's fucking awkward. We do have Assassin's Creed Mirage that I would like to complete and play, because I've never actually played it, and it's been installed to my console for a while. And we've still got Grounded, because I'm trying to do different things on my content, on my channel, but obviously the ones I'm enjoying, I'm going to try and, like, complete it all. So, like, this one, I'm going to try and complete it all. Ah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Right, so we got that. I mean, honestly, if I had a partner, mate, she'd hate me in a couple of days. Babe, what? What does this say? Fuck off. Babe. What does that say? Are you going to learn to read? Yes, I will learn to read when the word becomes familiar. Alright. The stone ritual. Right. If you want to know how I know how to spell ritual, my parents, well, my mum's side of the family believe in all the witchy crap. So, I'm kind of used to seeing all that. And I played Doom quite a lot, so. Maybe somewhat near the stone ritual.
What do you see, Sunan?
This is a ritual table, I can tell you that. Sacrifice. What am I doing here again? Investigate the stone ritual near the small harbour along the river. Bonnie River, Bowie River. I don't fucking know what it says. I mean, no offence, but it's too fucking foggy. That would be the stone ritual in my eyes. I mean, at the minute we're just investigating stones. Every stone is a ritual thing. This looks like fucking Simba. Prime lands. Oh, dickhead, what you classing as the motherfucking ritual thing? Like, because the ritual thing could even be on this side, you know? But personally, I think it's there. I wish you could rotate. Maybe down this way. Because I would like to try and do it legitimately before I just go straight for cheat code on.
Go, Sunan.
Maybe it's just not like loaded in yet or something. I mean, it's a stone formation, but it doesn't really look like a sacrificing area. See, that looks purposely put there. That looks like a sacrificing area. These just look like rocks, like washed up. That looks like the sacrificing area to me. Maybe that. I mean, it's laid there, big ass rock. I don't see anywhere else. That could potentially be a sacrificing bit along here. Unless in that like middle bit where there's a load of like over here. But it wouldn't say along the river though, would it?
Off we go.
Well, if it's along the river, we'll find it along the river. Doesn't help that I really can't see fuck all. Fucking Irish. This is what it's going to look like tomorrow if it warms up quick.
More sail!
Well, it was cold outside, I'm not quite sure. No, I've already gone outside. I have no need to go outside. There is really only that looks like the sacrificing chain. But yet there's fuck all around. Usually I have a blue thing showing up. There's nothing there. Yeah, that's the fish. We'll just go collect these. It seems to be in these chests sometimes, or I kill someone. So. No, hang on, I think we found it. Yeah. Right, we found you, you ugly bastard. Found roaming the boglands. Where are they? Other than what's right in front of me where I'm headed. I ain't seen anything like that. So, whatever. We'll make our way to these easy things. I mean, I still need the materials. I need the cloth.
What do you see?
I mean, this kind of looks like where it'd be. I don't know about your lot's opinion, but I ain't seen shit.
Pay for your sins!
I don't think you're what I need, though. I don't know, actually. We'll just kill him in case. God damn. Right, apparently it wasn't that guy. I mean, technically it was Roman.
I must be careful now.
Unfortunately, these small chests seem to be giving me the clues to where I'm going to be going after, so.
Wait a minute! Come, bloody!
That's how I don't really see shit here. It's kind of like a secret passageway, but not really that secret. kind of look and see if there's anything Pacific with Boglands on, to be honest. No. It's definitely just this area, really. Look. Roaming the Boglands. East of... whatever. How did you end up on the floor? I wonder why it got uncomfortable quick. Which I'm guessing that's where I am. East of what? Which is where I am. So the fuck's east? East that way. Pardon me. The joys of just looking to kill one person. Lies. I don't see anybody really roaming. Fair. That's his liver gun. Right, so we got him off. So midway between. Okay, so where's whatever sea? Is that what it said? Midway between. Oh, it's not. I thought it was C. R-E-N. R-E-A. I mean, if I could just find like one of them, I'd be fine. I got two. Ah, there's where we have to go. So I imagine it'll be probably at one of these areas. I can't find shop. Can you get the fuck out then? Been sitting there for like fucking a year and a half now. Check over here first. I need the materials anyway, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. I'm sure it says between here and here is what it says. See, on the middle of a hill between. I ain't gonna lie. Alexa, shut up. I can't wait for tomorrow because I'm cooking myself and the other BLT I got. It was lovely, by the way. Mainly because I don't really cook myself nice food. I just... Right. And I got my Bluetooth doorbell being fully installed. Well, proper one I got. So it like wires into the mains and everything. Reason why is because I kind of feel bad because half of the time with my sleeping routine, sometimes I pass out, and if I've managed to get to bed, I'm naked when I'm running to answer the door. So that way I can actually answer without being butt naked. I only answer the door in the morning time. I won't answer it any other time. I have no need to. Alright, so we found it. We may as well work away, so investigate. The fuck is that shit? Alright, it's fine there then. Sure, that's it. Yeah. South of what? Oh, there. I mean, the south's that way. I kind of want to go the opposite way, really, which is west. Oh, I know. Yes, that's it. North. That's where I want to go. My bad. I'm dyslexic. What do you expect? I'm guessing, anyway. But that's leading me opposite. It said the south of this. Like, no offense, mate, but I don't get why you just can't put a marker on because it helps people that are dyslexic to just go and collect the bastard. Down the rocky summit south of. The problem is that's over there, mate. That's all that shit over there. Try. I'm going here. I'm going to the south of here. Pretty much just leaves us straight back anyway. Rocky Mountain. The Rocky Mountain is the one that I fucking climbed up. I ain't seen anything that might represent. This shit's boring. I mean, even killing them's not really that exciting. Maybe these down here.
This place is heavily guarded.
Not fail you. Gavin, I train you.
There we go. Alright, see where he is at then. Where's he at? North of... There it is. So just make our way down there and then go north. I don't want to be in here anymore. I got what I want.
Go, my eyes.
Alright, we got there in the end. It's a guessing game for me, mate, because my reading's shit. I ain't got no other excuse. Right, so we're here, and where we're going? We're going north, weren't we? I can't remember. Northwest. It'll explain why I can't remember. But how would you go northwest? Dumbass. No, you're gonna wish you didn't do that. Fuck. Just chopping that root down. It's in the way. Terribly in the way. You know, she didn't even get the dick in her mouth and she's already choking. It's the smell, you cunt. Bath it. Disinfect it. Bleach it. Do something. Go to a doctor. Da-da-da. No, guys, you don't happen to know where your master is by any chance, do you? Any ideas? No, yeah. Yo. It's got to be the mask. Yo. You don't wear that on here, mate. It's just kind of pig ignorant if you ask me, mate. Dave? Where's Dave? I don't know if people like Dave that much anymore.
Getting tired?
I want to know what this is. You don't moving, dickhead. How do you like being bullied? Yeah, not nice, is it? Dickhead. Right, now what's this? I didn't even do it. Tell me I'm not getting that suit out. Cougar? Where?
Wait a minute!
We fell over drunk, that's not my fault.
Beg. Knock fokart fertas. Nalia. Forsan tas druid.
I'm guessing that's just a blend in sort of thing. Oh yeah, shit. Damn it. Did I ever restart my turn? Nope.